Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MSC F1.
Right, are we working? Are we live? Are we sorted? Right, let's get this thing off the screen. Studio mode, right. Hello, hello, hello. Who we got in the chat? Right, do us a favour. Let us know straight away if it's echoing or not echoing, because last week I didn't even know it was echoing until I watched the stream back and I was like, oh shit. So I'm kind of hoping that's alright. I have been playing around. Gonna be a tight rate, not echo. Excellent sponge, mate. Thank you very much. Hello, lads. Hello, Bamba Sheet. Bamba Sheet? Bamba, who are you? And Mr. Crack Mac, or Cam McKenzie, as he's also known. But now, Abu Dhabi, here we go. I've got sound on the go here. Can anybody hear anything? Pull the trap map. Anyway, guys, Abu Dhabi, round 14. I was looking at the calendar. Round 14 of, I think it was 25. 25 races on a calendar. That was incredible. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Quickly. I forgot to do this last week. Get me sim hub on the go. Because I like to see the corners, the turns, and the weather. Because obviously today, I mean, it's Abu Dhabi. Chances are it's just going to be sunny. Start to finish. It's not going to change. What the hell was that? What was that? Right, where are we? Launch game config, car settings. Jesus Christ, that's probably louder than it should be. How the hell do I let this go? 3, 4. There we go. Launch game, I think that's it. There we go. Come on, get in. Right. Love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Right, get that off there, get that on there. I think we're all good. I've got sound. I think we have. One thing I haven't got though. Yes, we're alright. Just let us know if the sound is decent. I don't want to be obviously too loud over the car, and I don't want the car being too loud over me. Sponge, normally the guy to give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but aye. So first guy out, I think, is Beton, Mr. Betancourt. We'll stay on board him. There he does. I'm hoping that we'll get the turn numbers or turn names up. That's one thing I'm not too good at. I'm not great at the turn names. all the numbers, to be fair. It's just a case of, yeah, here we go. So going to the weather, sunny, 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 sunny. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. All good, thumbs up, happy days, lads. Thank you very much. And a massive, massive well done, everybody, for got 19 on the grid today. I think was going to be somebody dropping out. I thought there might be 20 in there, but we've got a space free. I think it was going to be, was it the Dutchie? I don't know if the Dutchie's going to race or not. Is he in? We've got Mirko, Hackett, Krytek, Betten, Ortron, Mr. Ken, McKenzie, MSC Nick, MSC Cinders, Daddy Cool, JK, Corsi, Adams, Little Drips, Banana, Gennady, Sponge, Badger, Ali, and Phoenix. I thought Dutchie would have been racing because he was in the lobby, so I don't know what's happened there. But that's between the lads to sort out, so good stuff. And good luck to everybody tonight. Let's get some decent battles. I mean, last week was Abu Dhabi. Not Abu Dhabi. Last week was Baku. Full wet conditions. In all fairness, it was all right. You know, it was. I mean, not a great deal was happening. I mean, a few battles. Well, decent battles between Phoenix Gray and I think it was Tom Hackett, which was amazing to watch. And Phoenix unfortunately ran out of fuel. Literally, finals, the finishing straight, which was absolutely shit. Shit for him because. Yeah, seriously, his defensive moves stuff on Tom Hackett was incredible. So now we've got DRS today. Let's hope we're going to see some decent passes, decent battles. But they're beaten. So is he going to go for a lap? He's not on the lap. He just messed his lap with there. So little drips at the minute. Own time. Only guy with the timing. Let's see what else we got. Daddy Cool. See on board with Daddy Cool. I don't think I gave Daddy Cool much airtime last week, so we'll see on board with him. Through his lap, round turn 4. Let's go on board with this view. Fastest sector 1 at the minute. Banana Rama comes in P2 with 124.7, only 2/10 off Lil Drips. Let's see what Daddy Cool can do though. So he hasn't got telemetry enabled. Which is a bit of a shame. Obviously, if he had, then we'll be able to see the tyre wear and stuff, but he hasn't. But not a big deal. It's all good. Ghost Delta should be there soon. Oh, nice one, Dutchie. Oh, you're not racing, Dutchie. I thought you were. I thought you were going to race. You were in the lobby. I just assumed you were going to race, mate. Oh, we got 20 there. Oh, there he is. Aye, Ghost Delta. All right, okay. What's up? What's up? But as you can see, I've got all the lovely overlays on the go. I've got all the background and stuff to match the MSC logos, which is, I think it's great. And yeah, set up Corsa as well. Can't wait for that one. I really can't. Kicks off on the 7th/8th of March, as you can see there on the bottom right hand side of the screen. Console and PC. I was waiting if the seat opened up last. Never mind, mate. Good to see on track. Oh, Daddy Cool has binned it on the final turn. He'll be pretty good about that one there. Damn it, mate. That's unfortunate. So Corsi, according to Corsi in the chats, he has had no practice at Abu Dhabi. I'm not sure if he's running with line on or off at the minute. He did mention he was going to run it with the line off. I would imagine that's how he normally races. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, depends what he says in the chats. But last week he absolutely dominated. Corsi is an absolute flyer on track. It really is. He was, I think Phoenix said prior to the race. I've never seen Corsi race until last week. I think Phoenix last week did say that he's the kind of driver he's basically that quick. He's pretty much a pit stop ahead of P2. And honestly, I didn't believe it until I saw it myself. But Baku wet last week, he absolutely dominated. I think he finished about 15 or 16 seconds ahead of P2. P2 last week was Mirko. Held his own last week for as long as he possibly could. Held on to P2. But tremendous finish. So I'm hoping this week we'll see some real contenders. I mean, Sponge at the minute with the fastest lap at 123.8. Go on, Sponge. Cheeky P1, exactly. Jesus, mate, where'd that come from? JK, oh, mate, seriously. He is. He was doing F7. He raced in F7. I think it was twice. And he dominated both, I think it was. Well, the first one, definitely. I think he dominated the second one as well. But he is absolutely on fire with a set of course at the minute, so I really can't wait to see what happens when MSC kicks off as well. But no, really, really good stuff. So there's Corsi. I mean, Corsi is on a lap again, I think. Currently on a 125.1. I mean, he's not deploying, so he could be on an in lap, but we'll see what he can do. It looks like he could be on a bit of a lap. He ain't taking his time. But he's not generating. Unless he's going to go for a lap now with 60%. 25.111. He's only up a little bit. So no, we'll come away from him. We'll go on board with Mirko because last week he came P2. He's absolutely flying. But Sponge again. Jesus Christ, Sponge, mate. Well done. Well done. 123.489, 123.5. I mean, almost half a second ahead of Phoenix in P2 there. So this could be a battle between Sponge, depending where Corsi or Mirko puts it. Hackett as well, I'm expecting big things from him. Ortron is pretty confident from what I read in the chats earlier on the day. Ortron seems to be pretty confident about tonight. So he's hoping for a top 5, I think. Be nice to see. So fastest sector 2 for Mirko. Coming around turn 9. Brings it into turn 10. Good stuff. He does have telemetry enabled, which is nice. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. So Nick beats Sponge, puts in 23.427. That's only 0.03, 4 seconds away, I think it is, from P2. So going to be very, very, very close. Right within track limits there. Where's he going to put it? Of course, he puts it into P1 with the 23.2. So that's Mirko into P1 or preliminary P1. See what Corsi does. So we'll go on board with Adams on a lap. I'm going to leave it on board with Adams. I'm going to just pop. Oh, we have 2 minutes. Ortron. Anton. Ortron's been really good, mate. I mean, I haven't. Like last week was the first time I've seen Ortron race for a very long time. And he done really good. It's nice, like I said last week, it's nice to see people improve as much as what they do. So Adams with the fastest sector 2. Let's see what he can do sector 3. I don't know what his sector 1 was like though, so if his sector 1 was a purple, let's hope that McLaren ahead doesn't impede him. Gets that car rotated lovely. Nicely done. McLaren gets out of the way. Good stuff. Final turn, turn 16. Cuts it in lovely. Hits the apex. Nicely done. Takes it wide. 6 into P3. Well done, Adams. Let's go back on board with Tom Hackett there. In the fight for the podium last week, I think it was. From what I remember, him and Phoenix was at the podium. Was it the P3 you got? Let's have a look. I'm not seeing a race results. Race report, round 13. Yes, it is. There we go. P5. So last week was Mika Carson. Was that last week? I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think it was P5 last week. From what I see, that one. So Mika Carson in the standings must be obviously Corsi. Yep. And then you got Mirko. And you got Nick in P3. So Tom Hackett last week with P5. So P5, he gets 5th place. So he came P5 last week. He's in 5th place at the minute. So I think he just likes number 5. The Ghost Delta, let's go on board with Ghost, see where he's going to put that one. I'm going to just head off for 2 seconds. Hackett, the first ever MSC champion. Where's he at the minute? In P5. I think he's got some competition now. You know what it is, right? In the day, right? As long as you finish each race, attend each race, you've got a damn good chance of winning championships because, I mean, obviously, you know, try your best to win. Don't DNF, of course, but a lot of people, you know, can't make certain races. So if you're able to actually attend every single race, then there's a high chance that you don't have to win every race just to win the championship. So Mirko the minute P1, 23.2, absolutely maximum time there. MSC Nick in P2, 23.4. Let's go through the names anyway, just so we know who did. Mirko, MSC Nick, Adams, Sponge, Hackett, Phoenix Grey, Crytek, Beton, Jonathan Curran, Janaudi, Angry Badger, Little Drips, Banana Rama, also known as Banana Pod Pod. Got Corsi in P14 at the minute. Ghost Delta with over 126.1 in P15. Cam McKenzie, Daddy Cool, Ortron, and then Cinders. So, where's who? Where's each one? So we'll stay on board with the Cinders for now, and then we'll go back to Ortron. For the turkey. You could do the light up, could you? See what? Got cats around everywhere. Okay. Got 4 cats, right? If you're gonna get cats, just get like 1 or 2. Don't get 4. Right, so any changes? So Beaton's retired. Ali is sort of waiting. He's gonna start at the back. He just joined last minute, I think. See what's going on. Actually, that's a good point. So, Mirko, Sponge, 23.8, 23.08. So, Sponge is the fast lap and stuff. So, bear in mind, Mirko was on the medium, so 23.2. That's crazy. So, well, Sponge only 2/10 quicker than Mirko on the softs. So, I'd imagine Mirko gets into 22s without an issue. A lot of drivers, I would say, would get in 22s without any big issues whatsoever. So, at the moment, everyone on the grid has got a time in. Going from 23 flat to 26. So there's 3 seconds between P1 and P19 at the minute. But like I say, if you can stay within the DRS, try and stay within the DRS, you might be alright. Let's go back through the drivers. Sponge keeping out of the way there. Kieran, so Angry Badger. Where's Badger at? Oh, big snap there, final turn. I think that's his lap over with. He's got no battery left, so I'm going to imagine that's an in lap. So little drips, going for a run there, going for a push. Come on, little drips, let's stay on board with him. Around turn 2, turn 3. Keeps nice and clean. Let's see that Williams guy, not the Williams, I think it's a V-carb. Nice rotation there, hits the apex. Could have went a little bit wide on the exit, I think. DRS is enabled. He's used all of his battery already. He's going for a lap, but he's going down 124.5. He's used all his battery already, and I think he is going for a push lap. So realistically, I mean, ideally you want to be trying to save some battery, I think, for the straights. At this point in time, he's got absolutely nothing left. I think he's just burned it completely in the first sector. Takes around turn 9. Nicely done. Unless he's not on a lap. I mean, he's pressing the overtake button, so I'm assuming he is. We'll stay on board either way. Ooh, almost an invalidation. Almost. Keeps it just within track limits. Oh, that no validation. It wasn't somehow. Surprisingly. Round 15, final turn 16. Let's see if he's up. Let's see if he's up. When he was up, he is up by 0.146. The end of the day, puts him into P13. Hopefully he's not unlucky 13. Angry Badger invalidated. Going for a run. Yeah, we go. So on board with Angry Badger in the V-carb. Let's get rid of that. So turn 1. I like going on board this view because it gets to see the driver's lines. Turn 2. It looks like he could be on controller. Just with the car movement, so So for a controller player, we'll see what he does there. Nice rotation, good turn. DRS is enabled. So if you're just tuning in, if you're just watching, this is MSC round 14 Abu Dhabi Podium Division. I hope you enjoy it. Qualifying at the moment, we've got Well Sponge and P1, 23 seconds 1, 23 flat. But he is on the softs. Mirko is on the mediums. Bear in mind it is full qualifying. Good evening, Phoenix mate. How are we doing? But aye, so it is full qualifying, which I actually almost forgot about. I'm so used to doing short qualifying. So the bottom 5, or P15, or sorry, P16 to P20, get knocked out. So that's a bit unfortunate for Ali because of the joint. Oh, he's invalidated. He's invalidated Angry Badger. I mean, he's safe for the time being. But Banana is going to want to get a time in. Or at least improve on the time he's got. I mean, Banana's a damn quick driver. Usually. Film looks and sound excellent, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you. I need to play with my camera. Actually, to be fair, I zoomed out a bit just so you don't have to see my ugly face as much as what you did last week. But I mean, I had to play around. Through the week just with the overlays. I thought it looked a bit more fitting for MSC with the colours and stuff. So Banana, Rama, Corsi. Corsi's out. I mean, that's not like Corsi. I mean, he's going to have to do a last to first or a P16 to first. Depends where Banana puts it, like. So yes, he's safe. So basically we've got, is Ginaudi in? Ginaudi's safe. Yes, he is. So we've got Angry Badger, Corsi, Daddy Cool, maybe Daddy Cool. Coming on the final turn, turn 16. Yeah, we go. He's looking quick. Ah, he didn't quite get it. He didn't quite. He was up 3/10, but didn't quite improve. P18. So we've got Angry Badger, Corsi, Daddy Cool, Ghost Stella, and Ali who are out. Thank God Corsi is knocked out. To be fair, Sponge mate, I mean, yeah, okay, that's your. I don't know if that's your full pace on softs or not, but I can see some good fighting going on here. It just depends on what Corsi can do through the race. I mean, if Corsi is obviously practicing without any line and stuff, might take him a little bit of time to sort of get used to it, but once he finds his pace in the race, what lap does Corsi take P1? I mean, if you're starting in P16, I'm probably going to see a base. I mean, I can base off his pace last week. I mean, he was about 8/10 a lap quicker than everyone else. So I'm probably going to I was on a wet track as well. So I'm probably going to see a lap. I'm going to see by about lap 10, I think. I thought you saying lap 9. Lap Sponge is saying lap 1. First lap. Just waves everybody out. Just straight lines, turn 1. But no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh shit, I scratched my wheel. But no, I'm going to see it by lap 10. I'm going to play it realistic, or you might actually depend on that when he pits, to be honest with you. Strategy. I'm going to watch these laps from the top guys every closely and take notes. Maybe. Alright, Corsi's running no line. So Corsi's running no line. And what he's going to do is basically, he's retired. He's not retired. He's basically being kicked out of Q1. So what he's going to do, he's going to watch the laps from the top guys. Basically, look to see where the braking points and stuff are. So that's obviously why he's losing time. Which, big respect to him, to be fair. Even though he's not really clued up on the track too well for his braking points and stuff, he's still willing to keep the line off and just learn as you go. It's the best way to do it. So the 15, we've got Mirko, Hackett, Crytek, Beaton, Ortron, Cam McKenzie, Nick, Cinders, JK, Adams, Drips, Banana Pud, Ginaudi, Welsh Sponge, and the main man himself, Mr. Phoenix Grey. Maybe in the lead by pit stops. It's going to be interesting. It really is. It depends how people play it though. I mean, at least today you got DRS, so that's going to play a vital part. Obviously, the guys ahead haven't got DRS. If you're on P1, you ain't got DRS. So it depends on how they play together, because realistically, you've got Mirko having a bit of a wave of these DRS waving at the cars behind. Look like a little mouth there. Oh god, the safety car's back. These guys can't see the safety car though, that's the thing. So we're going to have to go on board with... There's a Little Drips. Who's out first? Little Drips. And the Williams. Through the barrier. Sponge, can he get his first MSC pole? Be good to see, Sponge. It really would. But we're still on board with Drips because he's the first guy out. Actually not, you know. That's me being stupid. You've got Ginaudi. Ginaudi's the first guy out. Oh, at least I think you. No, he wasn't. What the hell? Why is that? It was Little Drips. So we're still on board with him. To see what sort of pace he's at. See where he sets a standard, where he sets the bar. Where's he going to put it? I mean, Little Drips, I'm going to probably say... I mean, when they're finishing Q2, he's through Q2, so I'm going to say... I'd like to say a low 23, or even into the 22s, but I'm probably going to say 22. I'm going to have a guess. Let's see. I'm going to say 23.4. I'm going to say 23.443. That's me guesstimation. 23. I tell you what, if he gets that, I'm fucking freaking out. Could you imagine? 23.443. There we go. He's all out of battery, mind. I mean, he's got some nice control of the car. I'll give him that. Now in turn 10, turn 11, turn 12. I'm just copying the turns here. 13, unlucky 13. Don't make it unlucky though. Nice control, nice throttle control. Uses all that track to his advantage. Now to final turn 16. Here we go. 23.443. Nah, not quite. 24.210. So next one's through the line. So Mr. Nick, MSC Nick, 23.9. Carl McKenzie, 23.6. That safety car is damn frustrating. I mean, obviously they don't see it, but it is stupid. Let's go on board with Banana. End of the pit. Ortron. Let's get some Ortron. Let's get some airtime with Ortron. Actually, we haven't got Phoenix yet, have we? Will Ortron finishes last. Phoenix great with the 23.6. Sticks into preliminary pole. Well, for Q2 anyway. P1, Q2. Carsey P1 and 6 laps. Okay. 6 laps might be at a push. He's got a bit of traffic to get through. It depends what happens on the race start. Ortron with the fastest lap. Go on, Ortron. Hey. Get in. Come on. Right, what about Mirko? Where's Mirko at? Crytek in the laps. P10 on a lap. So we're still on board with Mirko. I'm going to probably say Mirko is 23 flat. Turtle sector 2. Takes her on turn 9. Gets a power on. Nice and early. Here's a question for you. Has it actually ever rained in Abu Dhabi? When it's set to dynamic weather. I don't know if it ever has. Oh, tries to get a cheeky little tour there. But I think that might have actually threw him off. Oh, Mirko. You big balloon. Or anyway. On board with Beaton. If you lined up properly along our straight with the DRS in lap 2, you can overtake 4 cars. That's a fair point, like, if you get a good exit. I mean, DRS, ERS, and a good exit, you might be alright. It depends what the other cars do, though. If the other cars are burning battery at the same time, just to try and hold you off. But you don't want to be cooking the battery just to hold somebody off. That's naturally going to get the pass made anyway. So Beaton gets into P10 there. Bear in mind we're at Q2, so bottom 5 are dropped out. So at the moment, JK, Mirko, Crytek, send out the Banana around. I really need to pull the finger out. So Crytek and Banana. We'll go on board with Banana first, and we'll go back to Crytek. Both on out laps, but oh, I think Crytek could be overtaking Banana at this point. I mean, they're both on their out laps, so it Depends if Crytek cools off a little bit. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, he was invalidated anyway, was he? I didn't see that, mate. I thought he was trying to get a bit of a tour there. I didn't see the invalidation beforehand. So, Mr. Banana. Still above with him. Safety, I don't know, it's funny, right? I don't know why it happens. I've done comms a lot. For obviously ourselves and other people and stuff. I've never seen the safety car. I don't know, is it an MSC? I don't know. Is it an MSC thing? Because is there something that triggers the safety car, like a setting that you guys have? Because typically I've never seen a safety car on track before. During quality, that obviously that the drivers can't see, but that we can't see. So if anybody knows the answer to that question, or why it does it, that would be nice. So, Banana has telemetry enabled. I mean, according to this, he's using he's on used tyres. He's got 18% wear, back left, 23% wear back right. No, we used to turn them off as well in Eon, and we never had where you can actually see the safety car during quali. It's literally, I don't know what it is. It's only the comments I've done is for you guys, which is odd. It can't just be surely you guys. You know, the game doesn't know. So it's an odd one. There must be some setting that's slightly different, maybe that triggered it. But anyway, so Banana on used tyres, on used softs, takes it around the final turn, puts it into P12. He needs to go for another run there. So on board with Mirko. You got Mirko and Cinder as well. Mirko needs to get a timing. Otherwise, if you're getting kicked out, I would imagine you just got to hook up with decent RPPR. I was gonna say this is probably personal between MSC. It's an odd one. It really is. It's one of them things. I thought I've never seen it. I've never seen it happen in like, any other time I've done comms, which is really odd. But obviously 2 weeks in a row now I've seen it. Is it every single time? It can't be every single time for you guys, surely. Oh, Nick gets a P1 there, 23.1. Are we going to see anybody in 22s today? Are we going to see anybody in 20? Is Mirko going 22? No. 23.2. He's still safe for Q3 though. He's still safe. So Cinder's in the pit. Needs to get a timing. Come on, Cinder, mate. Pull your finger. Banana Roma got to go for another run there, and I think he is there. He's staying out on those tyres. He's staying out. Is he going back to the pit? Woo! I think that was a Ortron. Ortron! New follower. Ortron, are you trying to tell me that you weren't already following MSC? I can't believe it. I actually can't believe that. Phoenix, can you believe that Ortron wasn't following you already? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Cheers for the follow, Ortron. Much appreciated. But yeah, Beaton's got to do best he can, yeah. Currently 124.222. All the twos. 22. No, the drivers can't see it, mate. That's the thing. But obviously we can, and it looks like there's impact made, but the drivers don't see anything, and it doesn't affect them in any way. Just another one of those EA F1 mysteries. Ultron. Sounds like Ultron. From what do you call it? Iron Man. Ultron. Anyway, Ultron, what do you make of the overlays? Do you like them? I did them just for you. I thought you might like them. Come on, Beaton, mate. Come on, fella. Get it done. Takes around turn 10 and 11 into turn 12. Takes it under the bridge into turn 13. See what I mean? As a safety car, it looks like he impacts it, but they don't say that. Doesn't affect them whatsoever. Oh, invalidation. No, you don't want that. You don't want to do that. So, little drips. The only guy at the minute who really needs to put a time in. or improve on his time. You only got to get, I mean, Gennady in P10 in the pits at the minute. You've got Adams P9 with a 124. So realistically, little drips wants to try and gain about half a second if he can. If he can. So here he goes. We'll see on board with little drips. 24.2. Realistically, he wants to try and get either a lower 24 or in the 23s. Every commentary now I'm going to unfollow, then follow again. So it does that noise. You should, oh mate, it could be follow, unfollow, follow, unfollow, follow. If you actually don't do that, I know what you like. I know what you like, mate, and I find well you probably do that. I'll have to just turn the sound off. I have got an option on the thing to turn the sound off. But it does sound pretty cool. I'll have to agree with that one. Oh, but Zueri 80, new follower. Cheers, fella. Thank you very much. I know Sponge too well. You know what it is, right? It's like, it's something I would do. It's something I would do 100%. It's just be that person. Follow, unfollow, follow, unfollow. Just to send the commentator absolutely crazy. Anyway, come on, Dripsy, you can do it, mate. Got to get out with that. Hello, kitty. Hello. Come on, come on. Come on, final turn. All out of battery. All depleted. Come on, mate. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. In a P10. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I mean, if nobody else improves, it's not going to change anything. Someone's scared. Is it that loud? I can turn it down a bit. I'll turn it down a bit. Where's the other box? There, I'll turn down a little bit of it if it's... I mean, the good thing is you got more followers. Must be this beautiful face. Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with the stream or the race, and it's all to do with this handsome face. I mean, to be fair, I think I probably should have a shave, but oh, what Cinders? He's going for it. Ah, he's all right. So Cinders has to get this banker overlap in. He's got to get this one done, otherwise he's out. Only works one time. Oh, does it really? That's a damn shame. Here we go. Cinders, mate, just get the lap done. Do not invalidate whatever you do. Just do the best you can. Keep it clean. Round turn 1. Round turn 2. Turn 3. Then a nice little stretch leading up to turn 4. Actually, that's not even the turn 4. It is turn 4, but it's not turn 4, if you know what I mean. So turn 5. Let's see if we can cut this right in. Not bad. Not bad at all. Top 4. 23-1. 23-1. 6-6. 23. That's nice, actually. I wouldn't even say it. I mean, top 4. I mean, top 5. Yeah, I mean, it was almost as close last week as well. Carsey last week just dominated, to be fair. But the guys behind, very, very similar split with that. Vamos! Vamos, children. Well, Sponge into P1. 20. Actually, did you get, like, who was it P1 in Q1? I'm pretty sure that time was exactly the same as that. 23, or was it 080? I think it was 080. Come on. Come on, Cinders. Get it done. Turn 13. I'm going to probably say... It's actually a nice lap this from Cinders. I'm going to say P7. Oh, he's not. P11, he's out. So, at this point in time, you've got... well, Cinders and Drifts is definitely out. So, it's between Gennady, JK and Bananarama. So, Gennady... Final turn into P10, just holds it there. JK, Banana. So I'm going to have to go on board with Banana to see if he's going to be kicked out of Q2 or if he's actually going to go into Q3. Nick is stupid. It's a shame. That's a Banana. Come on, Banana. Into P11, he's out. JK. Come on. In the Alpine. JK, I mean, the way he's been absolutely flying in ACC, he wants to be doing the same in Formula 1 as well. Using all that track to his limit. Into P10. So Gennady Banana Armour. Surprisingly, Banana's out. Crytek, MSC, Synod and Drips all out of Q2. Super fast. Who's that we're talking about? Oh, Nick. 22.7. To be fair, I think we're going to see a few of those times in Q2 and Q3. I mean, the high 22s, I would expect to see that sort of times. I mean, Phoenix, Sponge, I think Adams, Mirko, definitely. I think we're going to see some high 22s, I think. Thank you very much for the follow. Mucho gracias. I hope you like what you see. You've got 50 drivers remaining. Well, 10 now. Into Q3. And while that's going on, I'm going to put the kettle on. Make a brew. Zueri. Aye, I was going to see a 22 that I would expect to see. I mean, would you say 21? In quali? Possibly have seen drivers do 21s in quali, but the absolute freaks. I would expect to see 22. I mean, we used to have like Gabor and stuff. Q3, Ortron in Q. Ortron, mate, don't ever put yourself doing like that. Don't even say you don't belong in Q3. Your pace is getting better and better and better, mate. You are where you need to be. It's as simple as that. I don't belong here. What are you doing? Mirko. Happy days. See, here we are, Q3. I'm going to just head off for a second. I'm going to put the kettle on and turn this light off because it's a bit bright. 2 minutes, lads. Q3 is stacked. Coffee, man, then. Right. Is there anybody that haven't been on board yet? Because I like to try and give everybody a little bit of airtime if I can. So they watch it back. So Mirko giving a bit of that. A little bit of that from Mirko. "100% Dutchy, mate. 100% he does. Couldn't agree more. So at the moment, we've got in Q3, we've got Mirko, Tom Hackett in the Mercedes. You've got Beaton in the RB, Ortron, TTV or Ortron MSC in the game there in the Kicksauber. Cam McKenzie in the Alpine, MSC F1 Nick in the Aston Martin, Jonathan Curran in the Alpine, Adams in the Red Bull, Welsh Sponge in the Haas, and Phoenix Grey, the MSC legend himself, in the Red Bull, in the second Red Bull. So what's your money on? Who's your money on, guys? I mean, it's a short run up to turn 1 on a race start. Depends on the lads are. You've got to just try and make it to that first DRS back straight to make any kind of moves, I would imagine, unless somebody makes a bit of a hiccup on the race start in the first sector. But sector 2 is where you want to sort of start to make any passes or realistic passes. So just play it safe. Play it safe at the race start. Don't do anything stupid at turn 1 because the stewards, although they love what they do, they don't like to be inundated with too many reports or silly reports. So just play it cool, play it safe. Ortron keeps surprising me. Really improved every week. Managed a podium Tuesday last week. Him, and I said the same about Mirko as well last week. It's nice to see drivers who, you've seen the names before, you've seen them race a few times, and how the pace improves over the months. I think it's just amazing. Q3 can go either way between all these drivers. 100%, mate. Definitely. I mean, Hackett's pace last week as well. You got a band 9 as well. You've got drivers race pace, and their quali pace. Some people's 1 lap pace is immense, but the race pace isn't the best, and vice versa. So somebody who qualifies in say P7 could win the race. You know, the race pace and strategy and stuff could just get them the win. So MSC Nick with a fast lap at the minute, so we'll stay on board with Mirko. See what he can do. And Mirko gets into P2, 22.8. So Mr. Hackett brings around the final few turns. So 22.7, 22.8. So everyone is now bashing out the 22s. Using all that track to his advantage. Tom Hackett sticks into P3, 23 flat. Jonathan Curran, 23.2. Beaton, Ortron. So stay on board with Ortron. Getting a nice little cheeky little tour. Oh, he's backing off. He's backing off. He's backing off. I thought he was going to go on a run there. Oh, I thought he was going for a run there as well. Oh, you know what? Oh, didn't see that. My bad. So, Mr. Phoenix Gray. Come on, Phoenix. DRS enabled. Beep. There it is. Got the Alpine behind him. Bit of a sneaky little slip there as a car. Oh, he's going in lap anyway. So, back on board with Phoenix there. Takes around turn 6. Is he going to cut that in nicely done? Yes. Gets that back end drifted lovely. Takes around turn 7. Uses all the track on the exit. And the apex follows that line right the way around. Opens up just a little bit. Gets back onto that racing line there. Ready for turn 9. Filter sector 2 though as well. This is looking quick. Gets on that power. Uses all the exit line. Takes around 10, 11 and 12. Then 13. Brings around 13 into the tunnel. Onto the bridge. Turn 14. Get the power on. Nice to see the drivers move to one side. I haven't seen the safety car yet. Final turn, turn 16. This is looking quick. This is looking very quick. Oh, P2 there. 3 tenths off. Oh, sorry, 3 tenths off. Only a tenth off. I thought it was a 23. My bad. So 22.7 for Nick, 22.8 for Phoenix, Mirko 22.8. So top 3, all in 22s. So Ortron. On his lap. Come on, Ortron, mate. Yeah, got race pace. I always mess it up. Nobody had more front wing than. Aye, Demir, you know, I see a lot of drivers. If that's true, I see a lot of drivers like that. You know, there's always some kind of drama for them, which no fault of their own. It just seems they seem to be a magnet. I mean, if you're one of those guys, mate, I feel for you. I really do. It's just, oh man, no matter what you do, it's just every day, every race. I do a lot of iRacing, and it just seems I had about a month of spells where I was just getting murdered every race. I just thought it's me. It's clearly me. I'm watching the back thinking it can call me. So Ortron into P7 there, solid time, mate, 23.2. You got to bear in mind, right? This is, I mean, we're fighting for positions here. I mean, 22.7. Basically, the Welsh Sponge got a second in the top 10, which is nothing. One wing change a race. I mean, was that? I mean, to be fair, was that you, or was that sort of other people breaking early? Because a lot of the time, if I've had a wing damage, it's not really my fault. I mean, it's easy to say that, not my fault, but realistically, it was always down to somebody sort of breaking earlier than what they should normally. So yes, although yes, you need to adjust your speed and stuff to suit the conditions and all that kind of stuff. Breaking earlier than normal, it's not really. It's one of them things where you just think, oh, fuck's sake. You know it's your own doing, but a bit crap when it happens. Sponges peers over someone down the drain. Way out at the minute. 23.7. I'm sure you'll pick that back up, mate. What's the tire that? Everyone's on the softs as well. Sponge must be on the mediums. Were you on the mediums on the first lap, mate? Or is that for the used softs? Everybody is in the pits now. Did I have a cup? Wait, 2 minutes. Used soft. I thought so, mate. I mean, that's used soft, 23.7. I mean, you're a second off the pace at the minute. Carsey, mate, they're doing well. I mean, Nick Phoenix the top. I mean, Christ, they're all doing well, to be fair. They really are. So, let's get that off the... Wrong one. Wrong one. That one there. Who's coming out? Is this a Red Bull of Adams? No, it's Phoenix. So I'll go on board with Phoenix. The currently in P2, he's going for that P1. As you do. Carsey, mate, I think you'll be alright. I'm assuming you run the line off. So massive respect to you for running the line off, even when you're not massively confident with the track. Especially with brake points and such. But a rule of thumb I found, in all fairness, if you're going full pelt, the 100-meter board's pretty much the board you want to be aiming for most brake points. It's a good. I mean, if you overshoot it, then you know for the next lap. But 100 meters is pretty much the one that you want to aim for. Not all the time, obviously. But no, hats off to you, fella. Really is. Yeah, good lad, good lad. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. He's got a brake earlier than what you would normally. Mate, I'm preaching to the choir here. You know more than I do regarding this, but yeah. So anyway, guys, if anybody's tuning in, if you're watching, we do have a set of courses starting on the 7th and 8th of March, console and PC division, which I think absolutely amazing. Really is. I can't wait for that. If you want to get involved, I think the grids are full. So no harm in joining. Join the reserve if you have to, or if you want to. I'm sure that the lads won't mind that at all. So stay on board with Phoenix. Starts his lap. Could be the very last lap of the qualifying, which it will be. So currently in P2. Takes around turn 1, nice. Turn 2, turn 3, using all the curb. The 100-meter rule is generally a brilliant piece of advice for those learning to no line. Yeah, within like 10 to 15 laps you should have a fair... That's right, mate. It is right. Obviously, like you're saying, not every corner. Obviously, you know, like I think this one here is 150. If you look away, or around about 150. Am I right? Nah, probably about one. I mean, there's not really. I didn't even see a 100-meter board, but 150 just after that one. Like a fraction of a second just after 150. Put the brake on. I think you'll be all right. Don't you, mate? I can't wait for it. I really can't wait for it. It's just so nice to have something different, especially with you guys in MSC. I think it's just amazing. The lads, they're great at what they do regardless. They're very professional at what they do. And I think ACC will be no different. JK, the way JK is managing ACC at the minute. Oh, he's invalidated. That's going to stick him into P2. I don't know if he's going to stay out. I don't know if it's even worth staying out. Nah. So Nick with 120.7 at the minute. You got Mirko. Is Mirko going to beat that time though? I mean, you got beaten in Hackett as well. P4, P5. Adams as well. I mean, Adams has got 4 tenths to try and gain. But I think Mirko is the guy to watch to see if. I mean, his pace is already in 22. So if anyone's going to do this, I'm putting money on Mirko at the minute. It's funny, right? Because some people dominate sort of like Formula 1. Some people dominate the GT3. Some people dominate sort of, I mean, if you're doing even F2, you know, everyone sort of has their own little fit. Personally, I mean, I'm not bad. Oh, has he lost that much time though with that? Is he still up? I don't know if he's still up or not. He's still going for it though. Come on. Oh, he gets P3. Where's Hacker going to put it? I mean, Nick's got P1 in the bag at the minute. Tom Hacker with a bit of a snap there. I don't know if he lost him any time or not. I mean, he did carry on as normal. He didn't seem to lose much time. Around the final turn there. A lovely turn. Sticks it into P5. Ortron. On his final push. Slid the way through the left-hander. Nah, you Mirko, mate, you're doing well. You're in P3. Oh, well, Sponges is taking P3 off Mirko. Ortron calls it a day. He's happy with P8. JK into P8. So, right now, you got Nick, Adams, Mr. Sponge, Mirko, Mr. Gray, Hackett, Beaton, JK, Orshon, and Carl McKenzie. That's your top 10. Well done, lads. Well done, and good luck. There is a break between quali and race. The lads will post that in the Discord. Normally 4 or 5 minutes. Mirko, mate, I wouldn't stress. You got P4 in the bag there. I mean, if you lost time, if you lost a couple of tenths there, I mean, you're pretty much on for pole. Just keep that pace going in the race and you'll be fine. Just play it cool, play it safe, enjoy it, have fun, and you'll be alright. P3, I mean, it depends on where you're on. I'll take a good point, actually, where you're on the grid. Is it right, left, right? Is it P1 to the right? It is P1 to the right, isn't it? P1, P2, P3. Yep. So I think you'd be alright. It's a good point. Terrible Q3. Calm, mate. At the end of the day, you got the Q3. I think that's what matters most. You know, I see a lot of people saying, like, you know, oh, they messed this up, they messed that up, or they bad this, bad that. At the end of the day, right? I mean, you all got the Q3. That's an achievement in itself, which I think is amazing. And even the guys who didn't, you know, the one thing I love about this league is the fact that it's one of the cleanest there is. Amanda, I'm assuming you need that. But aye, 310 separate P1 and P6. It's nothing, mate. Really isn't. What is it like? A tuna. Wants to make you some for you. We got more tuna, man. Yeah? Yeah, that's alright. No 0.007 separate P. Really? Is that what it was? Right, so there's nothing to say what time we start. Not that I've seen so far, but there's normally a few minutes delay, or a few minutes sort of breather before the race starts. How much fuel, Mr. Sponge? I will tell you in a second. But bear in mind, this always overfuels. So fuel is 1.2 over. I mean, personally, I would probably go 1. There is no safety car in MSC, so yo, Banana mate, do us a favor, press that follow button or subscribe or whatever the button is these days. Give it a whack. I want to see your name pop up. Come on, mate. If you haven't already, there it is. Hey, happy days, mate. Fancy being fast for what? I know he was fast with us, unless we were just slow. Maybe one that made us being slow, but he was always fast for us. Unless he's lost his pace. I mean, Bananas lost his grip hacks. Is that what it was? There must be an update in the game. He's lost his grip hacks. Aye. Imagine being an honourable mention. Aye. Well, to be fair, I mean, Sponge comments every single stream that I do, which, to be fair, mate, all the best. I love it, mate. Thank you very much. This shit now. Nah, I mean, you were dominating F2. That was good to watch. I think it was you and Wes. I think it was, and Dan in F2. That was great. That was amazing. I'm surprised MSC haven't done an F2 championship, to be honest with you. Have they tried it? I mean, they might have tried it. I don't know. But I like F2s. I think a good fun. Good fun. I think good Sponge. I've seen Sponge. Sponge is an ass. Aye. Nah, good bunch of lads. If you're just joining the stream just to watch it, then I would definitely. Can somebody stick the Discord link, please, in the chat if you get a second? No rush. The fuel is 1.2 over on the 50% strat. Medium to hard is the fastest strategy if you pit lap 12 to 14. But again, undercut or overcut could work. Depends on where you are on the grid. Cheers, Sponge, mate. Thank you. Watch me beat Sponge's ass once again when I get a new PC. Are you getting a new PC even or not? What is he getting? Sponge always gets an honorable mention. Or I can't say it. Honorable mention. Every single time. You don't know yet. At the end of the day, PC, it's all about how much money you got to spend. You can spend upwards of like 50,000 quid if you really wanted to. It's banana pud. That's we'll just call him pud, or call him the pud. That was when who was it? The comms, the pud. Aye, the pud. Honestly, some of the names. That was when Medic done the comms. I think it was on the League versus League. People that watched it was just brilliant. Couldn't believe it. Oh, banana! Stop being that man. Jesus, don't be bringing it to man. It was just a laugh. Hey, what are you doing? Cat. Psst. What are you doing? What? Oh, I played Indiana Jones as well. The game, really good. If you haven't played it, I would definitely give it a go. I just thought I'd mention that for some random reason. Nothing to do with racing in any way whatsoever. But yeah. Actually, who's doing comms? What? Why you look creepy? What's the matter? Cat's being weird. What? You coming up? No? Coming up? Okay. Oh, I got fighting talk already. Fighting talk. Oh, let's see what happens between. I hope nothing happens between Banana and Sponge, because then there's evidence in the chat. Like if it goes to stewards, we've got evidence in the chat that there's like, could have been intentional. I hope not. Alright, good luck everybody. So everyone in the chats. So time I should be going. Yeah, we go. Abu Dhabi. Round 14. Lights out and we are off. Yeah, we go. MSC Nick. Oh, it's a formation lap. It's a formation lap. I keep forgetting there's a formation lap. Lads, you gotta keep this right. I'm getting old. I don't automatically know these things. You've got to say, Dave, mate, there's a formation lap. You're an old guy these days, so you know you forget from memory. I was genuinely good. I thought it was a race start there. Are these two guys? Well, actually, the Sponge is in P3, Banana in P12. Banana, mate, you've got to catch up to Sponge first. To be fair, like, I mean, Sponge is saying he's killing him. Sorry, Banana's gonna he's saying he's gonna kill Sponge. I know it's only jokes, but Banana, mate, I don't think you've got the pace to do it. I ain't being rude or cheeky or anything, but I just don't think you're gonna catch him unless Sponge has an issue. But Nick starting in P1. Well, detail position change. So Nick starting in P1, Adams in P2, Welsh Sponge P3, Mirko 4, Phoenix Grey starting in P5, Hackett in 6th, Beaton in 7th, Kieran in 8th, Ortron in P9, Carl McKenzie P10, Janaudi P11, The Pud, aka The Pud, in P12, Krytek P13, Cinders 14, Drips 15, Angry Badger P16, Carsey P17, Daddy Cool P18, Ghost Delta P19, and last but not least, Ali joined the lobby late into P20. But so Ali didn't get any times in whatsoever. So we don't know his pace around Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. So what's the tires like? Everyone's on mediums apart from the bottom on the hards. Ali's gone for the mediums as well. So here we go. Oh, has there been a glitch in the game? That doesn't normally happen. No, we're good. DRS is disabled until lap 3. 5 red lights. And we're off. MSC Nick keeps it cool into turn 1. Auto on up 1 place. Tom Hackett, Felix Gray, back side by side there. Nick keeps it cool. Oh, wrong button there. Let's go on board with Nick. See if he can actually hold up the guys behind, because they will be hunting them down slowly but surely unless Nick has the pace to close the gap. The Hards goes for the inside. So Welsh Sponge goes for a lovely little sneaky move there on Adams. Didn't quite make a stick, unfortunately. Adams in P2 still at the moment. Not much places going on. Ho ho ho, you got the Ferrari on the outside of Mirko there, going for a late move on the Haas. Looking all good at the moment. Phoenix Gray in P6, down a place from Tom Hackett. These two guys last week were battling start to finish pretty much in Baku. So this could be another case of Phoenix Gray and Tom Hackett side by side once again. Let's go back through the field there. Beaton's had a bit of an issue. Ghosted. Is he still in the game? I don't know if he's still in the game. He's ghosted, but I'm hoping that... oh, Banana Rama took a tumble right back down the pecking order, back in the P20. He'll be absolutely kicking himself with that one. Come on, fella. Get back in it. Get back in it. MSC Nick with the fastest time on 28.3. Let's go back through. There he is. Half a second of Adams. Bit of a snap there. Adams is going to get the move done. No, he's not. But he does give him a chance to close the gap a little bit. So Tom Hackett up 1 place. Phoenix Gray in P6 down 1 place. Jonathan Ortron up 1 place. Krytek up 4 places with an incredible start from him. Carl McKenzie keeps P10. But is that going to change on the DRS? Back straight, I don't know. No, I would say no. I would definitely say no to Corsi. The Wonder Guy is in P11 from P17, up 6 places from race start. Let's see what sort of pace he has, because he does have absolutely incredible pace. Last week showed that with a 16-second lead on P2. And a nice little gap between the guys at the back as well. You've got a good little battle going on here, like. Ali up 6 places as well from race start, showing his pace as well. He did start right at the very back in P20. I mean, he has got to make his way through the field if he is one of the quicker guys. It is more of a challenge, to be fair. I mean, especially if you are quick. I mean, I understand why the lads in MSC don't like the guys starting at the back. The quick guys starting at the back, like last to first. I understand that completely, because it can cause a lot of issues. I mean, beaten at the minute. Is he actually disconnected? I'm going to send him an invite. I'm going to send him an invite just to see. I hope he added this. Just to see who's actually out there. I don't think he added this. I did send the friend requests beforehand, and I don't think they would have added it. Are you beaten, mate? Is that you? Is that who you are? Is that why you ghosted? I didn't see that, mate. So Daddy Cool in P20. Oh, you're kidding, man. I sent requests earlier on. Shit. I sent requests earlier. Obviously, I don't think everyone's seen them. If you want to send in a friend request, mate, it's Dangerous Dave / F1. If you want to add us, I'll get you back in. I mean, you're P70 in a minute, mate. Drop right back down. But at the end of the day, points is points. If you want to get back in it, more than happy to send an invite. So Corsi up 9 places, but at the moment, I mean, they've got a nice little train going on here between Angry Badger, Little Drips, Audi, Ali, Cal McKenzie. Actually, to be fair, you've got from P8 down to P15. Nice little train going on. Not with a dash, sorry. Dangerous Dave with a dash. Not the slash, but with a dash. Let's go back through them. Everyone seems to be alright at the minute. I had a couple of people tumbling down the order, but... F1. There he is. That's Voltex. Oh, what was Ortron? So who am I inviting? So are you Voltex, mate? Are you beaten? Alright, nice one. Sorry, mate, I seen I thought it was beaten. My bad. Alright, it is beaten, man. Fucking hell, what was I'm getting the names mixed up, yeah. Right, I've got it. Everyone's names is pretty different, man. No bother, mate, no bother. Right. You just need to pick a name. Pick a name and stick to it. It's stressful. Oh, Ortron is fighting that kicks over. Lost the place to Ali. Ali up 9 places from the race start there. Carsey also up 9 places. Chasing down JK. I mean, he is 2.2 seconds behind JK, but I mean, showing his pace at the minute. 3 names on 3. I know. That's where it gets all confusing. But I think in the standings, I think it's Voltex in the standings, but then he's beaten in game. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, it gets confusing, right? I've got Dangerous Dave everywhere. It's so much easier. Really is so much easier. Oh, was that Tom Hackett's in the grass? You can't park there, sir. You can't park there. Oh, watch them walls, watch them walls, watch them walls. It's the drivers behind that, they've got to try and avoid them. So weather conditions do state that it's going to be clear, and I don't think that's going to be changed anytime soon. End of the day, it's Abu Dhabi. Oh, that's Mercedes is having a hell of a messy time. Hell of a time with sector 2 there. Everyone's starting to fight for grip here. I mean, I'm not saying the tyre wear, but you do have Angry Badger just sniffing at the rear of the Williams there. Little drips, goes for the inside lane, trying not to get tangled too much, but the Williams holds him off. 2 with Williams. You've got Gianaudi on left hand side. Is he going to get there before the RB of Angry Badger? Yes, he does. Angry Badger has to duck into P15. 86% battery remaining, 32% battery, so Angry Badger has got the advantage on the back straight there. Has a little bit of a peak to the left hand side. Adam's into P1 now. But I want to see if Angry Badger gets his pass made. I mean, look at the battery, I would say yes without a doubt. And it looks like he is. Goes for the right hand side. It depends what happens. Yeah, oh, he has to back off there. The Williams and the other Williams of little drips are basically working together to create a bit of a blockade. Obviously not intentional blockade, it's just the way the driving is with the racing, but the Dutchie with a very, I know, but yours is, at least yours is Dutchie. Like, if I get a friend request of Dutchie 4, I know it's Dutchie. You know, that kind of shit makes sense. So, little drips and Gianaudi, nice little clean passes made there on Angry Badger. I'm gonna go back through the lad door. Oh, Crytek ghosted there for a moment. Come on, cat. Go. Let's go back to him. So everyone's starting to sort of separate a little bit now. Carsey up in the P7, up 10 places. Closing. Ghost Delta. Have I got Ghost? Oh, he's DNF. Ghost Delta has DNF. First driver. The first victim of Abu Dhabi is Ghost Delta in the Haas. Williams teamwork. It is. They're doing well. I mean, at the moment, you've got they're working together. I mean, a bit of a gap between Gianaudi and Drips. You've got Drips chasing down Crytek now. Crytek did have a few little sort of, I say, little slip-ups, little snaps before there, which I think closed the gap, made or gave little Drips the advantage to close the gap. But the guys ahead there are absolutely flying, and I'm going to have to go back through. Wait, let's see what happens. See what happens. So on board with Nick in P1, back where he started. Adams chasing him doing in P2, well Sponge in P3 where he started. So the top 5 are basically where they started. JK up 2 places, Carsey's up 10 places. Chasing him down. Let's go back on board with Carsey, because Carsey could actually be doing a P16 to P1. I just insane Steve Williams. Yeah. Iceman was a quick lad. He was with us for a good while. I think he started with us. He started F1 with us. And obviously just switched over. Which is fair, which is fair dues, you know. McCarthy, anybody behind him? No, he's got clean air behind him. Nicely done. Gets the move done on the outside of the Alpine. There he is. Just see him there. Tucks in behind. Nicely done. And that's why Corsi is classed as one of the best. Up 11 places from P17. Be interesting to see, to know what kind of setups that these guys run, because a lot of the time, I mean, it's like they get the speed on the straights as well as the actual grip on the corners. Obviously, I know it's you know, they pretty much got a lower wing setup, and it's just the way they get the car rotated on the turns, especially with like a lower brake bias, so we can get the back end kicked out. But you can see by his throttle control, he's not coming off the throttle completely, unless he really has to, unless he's braking. But while he's going around turns, you can see him just, if you're watching that throttle control, he's very, very precise. I mean, he's just generating battery there. He's got his battery turned off to none there. He's utilising that ARS absolutely perfectly. He's obviously stuck behind the traffic at the minute, so he's obviously turned that battery to none. And while doing so, he's generated that much more battery. Takes an absolutely tremendous line through turn 2 and 3 and turn 4. Takes around turn 5. Gets past the Red Bull on the inside of the Ferrari driver. Teammate of Mirko. Absolutely. I mean, bear in mind, Mirko isn't a slow driver, but Corsi is making moves like these guys aren't even there. I mean, you can see how much of the track he's using just to get cut in that little bit earlier. A little bit quicker. Try and carry that speed through the turns as most you can. The hard driver moves the car to the right hand side, and Corsi absolutely flying. I did say by lap 10 he would be P1, and I think if I had to put money on it, I think I could be right, you know. I wish I had to put money on it. I should have got some bets on. I think, did the Dutchie see lap 9? I think the Dutchie did see lap 9. Corsi makes the other look like a mate. It's insane. It really is. I mean, it's insane. I don't get how they do it, because the guys aren't slow. The other guys aren't slow. You know, it's like Corsi being in an open lobby. I mean, no offense to the other lads, seriously. It's, you know, but this is the difference between like an esports guy and typical league drivers. There is a massive difference. So, mate, Corsi makes for all look 60 AI. That is it. But it makes you wonder, doesn't it? It makes you wonder where you're losing the time. I mean, you've got to be so precise. He's going to have to back it off, but as you can see, I think these guys ahead could potentially, I was going to say, have an issue. I hope not. So Nick in P1, Adam in P2, Corsi up 14 places. 14 places, no doubt going to get the move made on the inside. I did say by lap 10 he would have it, like, and here we go. Lap 10, P1. Goes for the move into turn 9. He is now P1, up 16 places from race start on lap 10. 19 laps to go. Corsi, what's that? Corsi to Esports now. Alright, you know how I read that? I read that as Corsi Tour Sports. Oh, Corsi Tour Sport Snow. I was thinking, I had like triple take, but if you, I mean, it could be Corsi Tour Sport Snow. Tour, what's a tour sport in the snow? You get frostbite. You got to wear socks and shoes at least. I do read it properly though. Carsey to Esports now. See, that's where grammar comes in. I get it's a hashtag, and you got to put it all in one. But grammar does help. So Carsey in P1. But yes, 1000% agree. Carsey to Esports now. I'm surprised he doesn't, to be honest with you. I mean, I think he did. From what I heard last week, he did. But anyway, so the battle's on between these guys. Anyway, Adams, Nick, Sponge, Mirko. Great. Drop right back down there. 7 seconds behind. Sorry, Hackett, sorry. Gray is in the front pack for the top 6 guys. Hackett tonight. Big difference from last week. Last week was himself and Phoenix Gray side by side pretty much all the race. Ali, Cam McKenzie chasing down Tom Hackett in P7. Let's do complete support. That's it, mate. Unless Carsey gets a disconnect of any kind or something happens like a game glitch, I can't see Carsey changing. We've got some pit stops, so Welch, Sponge and Adams both go for the undercut. We'll have to see how this pans out because this undercut could be a big help. Jonathan Curran with the first time penalty. Sorry, Bananarama with a penalty as well. Let's see what the penalties are. 3 and 3 by Banana and JK. Let's go back away from that one to the position changes. So Ali with a tremendous race at the minute. Into the pits goes for the hards, I think that was. I mean, Carsey's already got 2.5 seconds on P1. It's incredible. It really is incredible. It's scary. It is. Oh, he's crossed the pit exit line. I don't know if that's like a violation of track limits. I don't know if it works in F1 or not. I know if in iRacing, ACC, I'm not quite sure, but I know in iRacing if you cross the pit exit line, it does give you a black flag. But I don't think F1 does that. So at the moment, Carsey's still in P1 there, Nick in P2, Mirko in P3, Phoenix Gray up into P4, a bit of free air behind them. So these guys in the top split here. So Phoenix's tyres, 50% top right, going at the pits now. So 50% on the mediums, back right, 45% back left, and the front tyres are 40% front right and 24% front left. So that right hand side is taking a lot more beating than the left hand side. Makes a lot of sense considering there's a lot of fast left handers putting a lot of weight on that right hand side front tyre. So let's see what the pits. Come on. Stops. So Carsey, Angry Badger have yet to stop. Everyone has now been to the pits. So only waiting on the top 2 guys. I mean, Angry Badger 19 seconds. Pit time is probably in the 22, 23 seconds, I think. Especially with the tunnel, probably a bit more, maybe with the tunnel. So well sponged back in P3 where he started. Preliminary. I mean, realistically, Carsey hasn't pit. Angry Badger hasn't pit. I mean, Carsey's already got P1, but Welsh Sponge at this point in time is effectively, or was effectively P2. JK is now effectively P2. Angry Badger, like I say, has not pit yet, so Welsh Sponge, Adams, Nick. So the fight at the minute, I mean, is JK pit? Well, according to this, JK has pit. So here we go. I didn't think JK is JK climbing that many places. I mean, 5 places, fair enough. I mean, well, Sponge definitely go beyond track limits there. I just don't know what's happening there. I mean, he's got some. I think Alpine's holding back Sponge a little bit. Yeah, he's gonna have to try and whack that ERS to try and get the pass made. He's gonna get the detection zone of the ERS, so that's gonna give Sponge the ERS anyway. He's having a bit of a peak though, Sponge. Got to get the pass made. Yeah, we've also got Adams in the Red Bull chasing down as well. Yes, he got the gap made. So he's going to take the 2 drivers. He's going to get past both drivers. Get in. Go on, Sponge. Up in a P2. Is he going to hold it or is he going to keep it? Is he actually going to hold it? Yes, of course he does. Absolutely tremendous move there by Sponge. I mean, whatever went on going back here, DRS is enabled, but are they actually going to close the gap before they get there? I don't think they are, you know. I think it's going to give Sponge that P2 that he needs. I mean, all guys are basically using the battery to their advantage as much as they possibly can. I mean, Carsey with a full 20 seconds. I mean, Carsey's going to have to create. I mean, a big overcut by Carsey. I don't know when he's going to pit, or the pit time, or when the pit time actually is. But you've got Angry Badger and Carsey are the two guys, or only the two guys that haven't pit yet. Fastest lap by Mirko, the 125.5. I think that's an extra point for fastest lap as well. So a point is a point. Great stuff. But at the minute, well, Sponge, Nick, Adams, Mirko. You've also got JK there and Phoenix. Phoenix has probably dropped back a little bit. Bananarama is out of the session. He is out of the session. Looks like a DNF or obviously a discount. I'm not quite sure because there's no DNF shown, but he is out. Safety car is disabled, obviously, so that's not going to be changing anything. So we've got three guys who are out of the race. Bananarama, Daddy Cool, and Ghost Delta. The Ghost Delta was out in lap 4 or 5, I think, quite early. Banana, no! I don't know what happened to Banana, but it's not showing a DNF, so I don't know if he's retired in the pits or what. He may have. But anyway, let's go back on board. So Nick's got a 3-second penalty by the looks of it. That's going to impact him come race finish. So that's going to give Adams a free space as long as he can stay on the back of these guys. Mirko in P5, JK down to P6 with a 3-second penalty. So the battle at the moment, I think this is for a battle for P2 effectively. Everyone is chasing down Welsh Sponge. Sponge, maybe listening. No pressure or anything, but you've got 4 guys. Well, 3 guys. Yep, 3 guys just hunting you down. Just waiting for you just to make a little bit of a mistake. So, no pressure. No pressure. But if you just tune in, MSC League Podium Division, round 14 of 25 rounds. What's your predictions for real life F1 next seasons? You're dropping out, Dave. No worries, Banana, mate. No worries for that. My real life F1, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think. I mean, I don't get it. I'd love to see Hamilton, you know, do well once again. I'd love to see that in the Ferrari. But at the same time, I think Russell, end of last season, Russell's pace was getting better and better. But so I mean, my money is probably on Lando. I think Lando has got a good chance. I really do. So Lando, Russell, and Hamilton. I think that's gonna be my money on those 3. I don't think Verstappen will be in it. If he is, I think he'll be sort of behind those guys. Or I think Verstappen and Hamilton could be side by side once again. I'd love to think that. I'd love to see that again. What about you? What about you? Oh, Christ, Mirko had a good exit there. I think the guys ahead had to back off slightly. So you got all these guys. You got Nick, Sponge on the inside. Nick again. Battle for P2 is absolutely intense. You got Nick, Sponge, Mirko, and Adams. You got JK in the mix now as well. All for P2. Phoenix Gray starting to drop back off there. But at the minute, this is where we're at. This is where the fighting's at. Carsey 19 seconds ahead. Oh, I thought that might happen. JK had to basically take the void action. But that does mean Phoenix gets to close the gap. As he get back into DRS. Bit squirmish there on the exit. But is that going to give him the advantage to try and close that gap a little bit? I don't know. Well, Sponge, Nick, side by side. Let's see who takes it to sector 3. Oh, this is looking tight. Down turn 10. You've got the guys behind as well. Just waiting for one of these guys to make any kind of error. Oh, watch those track limits, mate. Watch those track limits. So, I mean, Nick, 3 seconds. Realistically, if he's going to have any chance of keeping that P2 spot, he wants to try and gain 3 seconds. I don't think that's going to happen. Lap 18.29. Did I hear? Did you hear Phoenix Gay? I didn't say that, no. But I'm going to have to start saying that. I think one of the McLaren lads wins it. Yeah, not sure how quick the Ferrari will be. Probably top 6 for Lewis. Max in there with him, I think. If Max takes it to get into the pit, yeah. I don't want Max to win. I don't even think Max wants to win. I think Max is losing interest, to be honest with you. I really think he is. I mean, the end of last season, Max's pace sort of like, well, halfway through, well, 3/4 of the way through, I think Max just kind of gave up. He just stopped caring. That's what it seemed like. I'd hate to think that was the case, but it just seemed to be that way. Ricciardo there in P2 has now been to the pits on the mediums now. So yes, is the only guy on the mediums? I think it is, you know. Yes, he is. So yeah, hard medium strategy. I mean, the fact he had that pace on the hards just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, absolutely cooking. Lap 18 of 29. 11 laps to go. Well, 10 laps now. Look at that. P17 to P2 and then go for P1. So well sponge, Mirko. Nick needs to try and get that 3 seconds. Let's go back to the other lads. See how they're getting on. Adams P5, JK, Phoenix. So basically Tom Hackett getting chased down by Cal McKenzie there. Also Ali holding on to that top there, that P10. Nobody behind him. A little drifted, but he's quite a way back in P11, 12 seconds behind. Yeah, I'd love to see Max try something else. I think there was rumours of him. Was it the GT3 stuff? It was either the GT3 stuff or well, that's what I heard. I mean, he loves doing all that kind of stuff in iRacing, and I did hear rumours that he was actually going to do that as well in real life. Whether that's the case or not, I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be great for him. I really do. I mean, if Max does move to any kind of GT3 racing of any kind, I think it'll pull in the viewers as well. I mean, you do have your GT3 following, but it could be bigger. Daddy cool. Please say that he sent a friend. You got me a friend request. Oh, he's not in. He's not in. I did send friend requests at the start of the race. I don't think he's in. Nah, sorry lads. Game was just... Are you kidding, man? Never back down, never what? Ortron. Oh, Ortron's got 3 seconds. Maybe let's go back through them. Let's go back through the lads. So Ginaudi in P17. I don't think this is Ginaudi's favourite track, to be fair. I mean, he's still in it, still battling up there at the back end there, P17. At the end of the day, he's still racing for points. Actually, what is the point system? There you go, mate. I'm back. 30 points, P1. Alright, 30 points, P1, 1 point for P15. So, alright, so P15 down was nothing, right, okay. I mean, at this point in time, Ginaudi and Beaton realistically want to try and go for the fastest lap if they can. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen, especially not with Carty on track. Was he really? Ah, shit, okay then. Well, he's back in the race. Actually, tell you what, let's have a look. Let's have a quick... I'm going to scooch to the guys at the head, just so we've got something to watch. You got Corsi in the distance there. I'm going to look at the standings because it'd be interesting to see who's who here. So for podium division, you do have Where are we? There it is. Driver standings at the moment. So you got Mirko in P1. Yep, you got beaten in P2 with only 8 points. There's literally only 8 points between Mirko in the Ferrari and beaten in P2. You got Johnny Bard as well in the McLaren, which I think that must be Ali Ali. I think. Yeah, it must be Ali Ali, Johnny Bard. Different name in the damn Discord again. 150 points. So yeah, so the title fight is literally between Mirko and Beaten. Which, so Beaten is obviously not getting any points today by the looks of it, if it's P15 down. Which is a damn shame, so that's going to give Mirko a big boost after tonight's race. So, well, Sponge still hold on to P2. I mean, literally the fight right now is pretty much Welsh, Sponge and Mirko, because Mirko is the only other driver in this top bunch of lads who hasn't got a time penalty. So realistically, it is the case of between Mirko and Sponge, and I want to hope Sponge doesn't get any penalties. Has he got telemetry enabled? So yes, Sponge's tyres. So you can see Sponge's tyres, his rears are at 30% on the right hand back and 23% on the left hand back. So Mirko 21 and 18. So Mirko realistically should be the quicker driver. It's just a case of how naturally quick. I mean, Sponge had a bit of a nightmare last week. Mirko showed his pace last week and had a tremendous race. P2 finish, absolutely amazing. I'd like to see him do well as well tonight. But Sponge as well, also an amazing driver. His racecraft's improved 10-fold, 20-fold since I've known this lad. Obviously fighting for podiums pretty much every race these days, which is nice. And he, surprisingly, I don't know why he does this, right? I don't know why he does it, but he seems to get driver of the day every damn race. Every race I've actually spectated or done comms on for Sponge, he seems to get driver of the day. I just don't get it. Ali Ali got a 10-second penalty. Would he? Oh, Ali Ali. Speed in the pits. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, he's chasing down Crytek as well. That's going to really mess him up. What a damn shame. Let's stay on board with this. Oh, Ali Ali. Sorry, Ali Ali. Crytek. Big snap there. Is he going to go for the switchback? No. I hope he's going to do wing damage. Telemetry's not enabled on Ali Ali, so we're not going to see any wing damage of any kind. On turn 15 into final turn 16. I don't think Ali Ali's going to get 10 seconds on Crytek. Let's see what happens at turn 1. Is he going to wait for the back DRS straight? Is he going to try and make a move before that? That's the thing with Sector 1. If you make any kind of pass on Sector 1, the guy who just passed realistically gets DRS. I mean, the detection zone's about now, I think, so there. So McLaren is with the DRS. If you get any pass made before that detection zone, you basically, it's pointless because the guy who just passed passes straight back on the DRS. There we go. On Ali Ali gets a pass made on Crytek. Crytek drops into P12 there. Ali Ali up into P11, up 9 places from grid start. Well done. Oh, was it actually crossing the white line? On the entry or the exit? Driver of the day. I'm not going to say Carsey this time. To be fair, right, okay. I did say the game normally gives Welsh Sponge driver of the day all the time anyway. And then we change it. But I think today actually might warrant a driver of the day for Sponge. Has he had one already though? Probably the exit. Aye. I like to try and give other people a drive. I don't like giving the same drivers driver of the day all the time. But anyway, let's go back to them. So Nick into P2. You got Sponge, Mirko, Adams, Phoenix Grey. Phoenix Grey, you know. I mean, he's got a time penalty, so Mirko. So the battle is between Mirko. Oh, big snap there by Adams there. Ghosts him as well, puts him into P6, down 4 places from race start. But he's going to get the pass made again on his teammate, Mr. Phoenix Grey. Mr. Phoenix is gay. I'm sorry, mate. I had to do it. I know it's not true. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Love ya. So the 2 Red Bulls, P6, P5 respectively, are on the hunt. You got Mirko, Nick and Sponge. You've got Corsi, and again in a world of his own, in a race of his own, in a league of his own, in P1, up 16 places from the grid start. Smashing it once again. To be fair, let's give Carl McKenzie a shout out as well, because let's look at the guys who haven't got penalties, right? You've got Corsi, Sponge, Mirko, Carl McKenzie. My rule of thumb, when I pick a driver for driver of the day, typically, unless you've all got penalties, typically I pick the guy who has managed to do a full race without picking up a single penalty of any kind. I mean, a couple of warnings, fair enough. But if you haven't got a penalty, then you're going to be the one that's in the lineup, or in the running for the driver of the day. So at this point in time, you've got Corsi, Sponge, Mirko, Cam McKenzie, Beaton and Gennaudy. These are the guys at the moment who will be in with a chance for driver of the day. Mirko, be fair now, Mirko's had a good race. He's in P4. He's going to finish where he started. I think there's a little battle going on. MSC Fanatec is out. He's DNF. We've got a little battle going on here between these guys. I mean, those guys, you got Phoenix, got the two Red Bulls in P5, P6. Oh, just basically, the biding that time, you got 4 laps to go. Lap 25 or 29. Yeah, pen free, qualify. Yeah, 100% mate. I'm the same. I really am. I think it's just nice out where the drivers have actually, they haven't over pushed themselves, and obviously concentrated purely on the racecraft as well. I mean, don't get us wrong, you're gonna get penalties at times, regardless who you are. But yeah, that's what I'd like for. Oh, who was that? Oh, that Jake? No, it wasn't. It's Tom. No, it wasn't. Who the hell was that? Was that actually JK? I think it might have been JK. Jesus Christ, that was close. I thought it was Aston Martin. Oh well, could be wrong. So anyway, let's go back to Mr. Nick there. Nick Fury in P2. Oh, Spongy, Spongy, Spongy. I don't know if that was oh, Spongy, that was a bit naughty. That was a little bit naughty by Sponge. I don't think it was intentional. Contact was made. I don't know if Sponge just went for the inside line, tried to go for the outbreak. Didn't quite make it. Contact was made. Obviously Nick ghosted. Sponge was going to take the advantage and go through the ghosted car. I think that's an apology for Sponge. But yeah, he still made the pass legit on the outside there. He did back off and let Nick keep the position he had at the time, and then Sponge just basically got the DRS, ERS, made the pass as he would normally. Thankfully nothing too bad happened there. But that's what's going to happen if you're racing hard. Great to see. Great racecraft. All drivers involved. Mirko in P4. Phoenix great. Adams, JK dropped back down to P7 there. 4.7 seconds behind there. We've got Cam McKenzie about to pick off Hacker. We're still on board with Cam McKenzie for a bit of a lap. You got Beaton as well. Chasing down Crytek, lets him through. So we'll go on board with Cam McKenzie. See if we can get the pass made on Tom. Getting the back straight. DRS should be enabled. Moments like that should influence driver of the day too. Yeah, that's a fair point. So what you're trying to say, what you're saying is Sponge should not have driver of the day. I mean, my money at the moment goes on Mirko, I think. I don't know, I think Mirko is just deserving of it, as he has been at the moment. He hasn't gained any places, lost any places at the minute, but his racecraft, I think, just incredible. I've not seen Mirko put a foot wrong for a long time, not just today's race, but a long time, and I think that warrants reward, and today's no different. So on board with Mirko, I think he might be. I mean, he's charged his battery there, like 28 or 29. I mean, I don't know, like, you've got, I mean, the realistically, Sponge, oh, Sponge had a moment, I think he must have. Sponge is out of it. Oh, he's got wing damage. What's happened to Sponge? Oh, no. That wasn't off the contact, was it? Was it off the contact between himself and Nick? Or something else happened because he dropped off really fast. So right now we got Cam McKenzie in P8. The only other guy with no penalties, Mirko and Corsi, but on board with Mirko. It could be the rear wing examination. Just checking your rear wings are okay there. Boosh. Sorry. I mean, I didn't see the wing damage on the actual overlay at the time, and he was still side by side at the time. So Mirko goes on the outside there. He's going to go for the switcheroo. He's going to go for the out switcheroo. He's going to make it stick. Oh, that's Martin squiggling around. That's definitely a word. Google it if you don't believe it. Squiggling. Squiggling is definitely a word. If it's not a word, it needs to be. But that Aston Martin is definitely squiggling, without a doubt. We're still on board with these guys because, I mean, realistically, Mirko's got P2 regardless. Unless he picks up any kind of track limit penalties. Lap 29 out 29 on board with Corsi. Let's give Corsi a bit more airtime. Why the hell not? You can't even see the drivers in the distance. A full 11.5 seconds ahead. 2 races in a row I've done commentary on, and Corsi will be taking the podium, top podium spot in both the races. Massive well done, mate. Great stuff. So we got Nick in P2, which is going to be getting snatched off by Mirko. You got the 2 Ferrari guys. P1, P2. Absolutely tremendous. Last lap, Mirko. Mirko has to get driver of the day. Without a doubt, tremendous drive from him and his teammate Corsi. Both guys, obviously going to mention, Ferrari Constructors is absolutely on fire. Cam McKenzie as well, I want to give a shout out to him. Track limit free, and Ginaudi as well, completely penalty free. All the other guys learn to stay within the track limits. You get that? Nah, good race guys, really good race. Sindar's Banana Rama, Daddy Cool, Ghost Delta, unfortunately guys. The course he gets the win, didn't see that finish, mate, do apologise. Mirko in P2, tremendous drive. Takes it home, back end squiggling. You've got MSC, Nick and P, or Phoenix Great takes P3, Adams is in P4, Nick in P5. Sponge finishes in P6 with a tremendous race from him as well. Drops down to P7 with penalties. Cam McKenzie in P6. Sponge P7, Hackett P8, JK in P9, Ali P10 around the final couple of turns. Let's see on board with Ali. Really nicely done, lads. Really good stuff. Sponge, what happened with you, mate? When did you spin out? Or was that the rear contact that you had on Nick? So Ali takes it around the final turn, P10. Krytek in P11. Podium, where was it? Big info. So next week's race is, if I can find it, is Singapore. So there we go. Krytek, oh, missed it. So next week is in Singapore. Where we're out, yes, you're Singapore, 25th of February, round 15. Great race, lads, great race. Corsi, well done once again. Oh, you got the V-Corp there as well. So well done once again, Corsi, with Mirko, mate. Driver of the day, without a doubt. Absolutely tremendous. Felt like I had everyone against me there. Sponge, you did. Was that what it was? Ah, I seen it at the chicane before the DRS. And I seen he went obviously for the late move on the inside, and then contact was made. I didn't think it was from there because you were still side by side after that. But nah, really good stuff, lads. It was good to watch. So there we go. Corsi takes the win in the Scooter Ferrari. 24.5 with the fastest lap as well. Absolutely incredible pace. More than 7 tenths, around 7 tenths quicker than Mirko in P2. Mirko in the second Ferrari takes P2. Phoenix Gray, Adams, Nick, Cam McKenzie, Sponge, Hackett, JK, Ali Krytek, beaten Ginaudi and Ortron. What else we got there? Ortron in P14, Badger, Little Drips, and unfortunately you've got Sindar's Bananarama, Daddy Cool, and Ghost Teller, who all DNF. Which is a bit of a shame, but it happens. Right, guys, I'm going to head off. All the best. Stream overlay looking awesome, by the way. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I thought I'd have a play around with it. Obviously, a set of course that anybody who's watching or watching the stream after it's live, Assetto Corsa kicks off on the 7th and 8th of March of next month, console and PC. So if you want to get involved, definitely getting. There's a Twitch link, a Discord link somewhere amongst the chat. So just have a browse through. One of the lads might post it again. If they don't stress, because it is in the chat somewhere. Have a browse through, click the link, and get joined for ACC. Even if you're not an F1 fan, we've got ACC kicking off as well, which is amazing, and I can't wait for it. No worries, mate. No worries at all for the comms. Always enjoyed. Always have fun. And I'm going to end it there, guys. So take care, and I'll see you in the Discord. Thank you very much. Peace out.
basics. What hit me, what hurt me, what made me? Cause maybe this life is worth saving. And I think this life is worth saving.